Okay, Wednesday, 26th of February, 2025. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Relationship Wednesday, love better. As a rule of thumb, men and women want the opposite. Men are the opposite of women, women are the opposite of men. So, now this is something I've kind of learned, not the hard way, but the long and gentle way. Just through experience, let's say. Just by observation and experience and places and people interactions and everything like that. Men, as a rule of thumb, generally speaking, want peace and quiet, tranquility, no stress. Things are organised, sorted, planned, scheduled, organised, ahead of schedule, automated, planned and organised. Logistics, done. Now, women, as a rule of thumb, want the opposite to men in life. They want the drama, they want the tension, they want things happening. They don't want boredom. That's one thing. I think I did a video about this actually. I can't remember. But as a rule of thumb, never bore a woman. It's important. They want the opposite of men. Whatever a man wants, whatever a man might think is logical, rational, in some cases moral, the thing that he might want, the way we might think by default, as a rule of thumb, generally speaking, women are the opposite. So if you say, but that's the best answer. It's the easiest answer. It's the most tranquil solution. It's the easiest solution. It's the less painful solution. As a rule of thumb, generally speaking, the woman will be the opposite. So you might come to a conclusion and say this thing is what the men would want, or what I would want, or what's best for the group, or in general. That's the logical solution. Logical. That being the key word there. Women are going to be generally the opposite. They don't want boredom. They want exciting things happening. They want things happening. There has to be drama, the tension. I did a video about this actually, an emotional roller coaster. Because a man might say, no, I don't want hassle. No, I don't want that. I want to keep it simple, straightforward, relaxed, tranquil. No, they want the roller coaster. They want the excitement, the drama, the tension, the raising of the stakes. They want that. Now, I heard a long time ago, a couple of years ago, go on then. From a Gonzalo Lira, I did a video about him just under a year ago, Gonzalo Lira, that he said that a bit of a mentor of mine, so to speak. He said, what did he say? I just slipped my mind now. It's a shame. But he said another thing that was interesting. He said, keep them shopping and keep them pregnant. Okay, fair enough. Meaning there always has to be something going on. There has to be some drama, some tension. Oh, that's it. They have this ability. They have this ability because it's an evolved trait of how to handle and handling children. That drama is there so they can handle children better. Fair enough. Interesting. That's what I heard. Give me 6 months and I'll learn some other things. But also, there's an interesting dynamic at play here, which I think is very important to be aware of as a man and in relationship. You might say, you don't want to be her jester, basically, her court jester. You might say, well, I don't want to bore her. I want to keep things active in general, which is important in a relationship and in a life. Keep things active. We don't want stagnation. Never bore her. Important. But then if you take that logic and follow it to the extreme, you risk end up being her jester, her clown, if you're not careful. Oh, she looks bored, so I better do a little dance to cheer her up. That's the logical extreme. And I think that needs to be avoided. That scenario, that situation, that power dynamic, even some would say, you need to be guard against that, because you don't want to become her court jester. You don't want to become her little dancing monkey. No. You want tranquility, and to get that, you've got to cheer her up. So therefore, you've got to do a little dance for her. No. I think a smarter way would be to integrate these things together. Integrate it all into the lifestyle, into the objectives and priorities and values. And I'm sure I did a video about this as well. Having consistent and shared values in the relationship, very important. So that means then, if it's integrated, then by definition, because there's always something happening, always something going, another road trip, another adventure, another holiday, something happening, an event, an occasion, something going here, doing this, going there, whatever else. There's always something happening. There's never an excuse, by definition, to be bored, to be doing nothing. There's always something else to plan, organize, look forward to be excited for. That's powerful. Powerful. That's hope. That is, they're looking forward to something. And then doing it as well. The road trip, nature, traveling, hills, mountains. This is why I said in a previous video as well, do active things in a relationship. Mountains are a very good example. Nature is a very good example as well. Road trip, good example. Even a petting zoo, but that's a little more advanced psychology. Yeah, still worthwhile. That's the balance. You don't want to become her court jester. Oh, no. That excitement, that level of anticipation, that emotional roller coaster has to be built in. Therefore, she's not bored. Therefore, inevitably, things are more calm and tranquil because the women are being entertained, doing something. They need that emotional roller coaster. And at the same time, you're doing something you want as well. Aligned incentive, aligned priorities. Meaning, I want to achieve this thing, climb a mountain, let's say. Let's do it together, depending on her and her values. You do it together. You do it together. It's an exciting thing. It's a shared experience. The drama, the tension, the mountains and the nature and outdoors and walking and hiking and the weather, whatever else, and getting there, logistics. And at the same time, you're doing something that as a man you want to achieve, that goal setting mindset and priority. That's powerful. Very, very powerful. Yeah. So be careful of this. It's a general rule of thumb. Women are the opposite of men. Whatever he might say is logical or moral or the right thing to do or the most peaceful solution or the cheapest, she'll be the opposite. As a rule of thumb. As a general rule of thumb. Yeah, very powerful. Very powerful and very important to understand this as well. Women are generally the opposite. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.